Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Take over first and 10 at their own.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Now a 2nd and 6. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. And a nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Purdy to throw it on first down. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 39 yards. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Play action. Stroud now. here as he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they get after them early.
Throwing on second and long. Stroud.
That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Stroud on third down now. That is caught. He's across midfield. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
A huge play there for Houston. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And down inside the 15 he goes. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Again, it's Stroud.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
2nd and 10. And Stroud now to throw.
Under pressure, they got him again. Randy Gregory in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Stroud. To the sideline and incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And Fairbairn missed it. He pulled it left, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me, because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here against CD, they can. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them, because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not.
There he goes, left side. A big play there for the Niners. 58 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
On first down, Purdy. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
3rd and 19. Purdy looking to throw.
That's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Now Purdy.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then have to see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose.
And that is a scooped up by, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Touchdown 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is up to 8.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, it's not.
There he goes, right side.
Still going inside the 20.
And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They run here with Singletary. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
Touchdown, Texans! Devin Singletary
from 6 yards away. And the Texans have come back to make it a 2-point game. But DeMeco Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
It's hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Purdy on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. Across midfield. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Gets the dump off to Pierce. They wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. 2nd and 3. Delivers another one to Pierce. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Well, not one you see often there, as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss-hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Purdy now on 2nd down. That's complete out left to Ayuk. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing here, Purdy. This one caught by Kittle.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. McCaffrey running up the middle. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Purdy.
Touchdown! Danny Gray in the final seconds of the first half.
And the 49ers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Moody good with the extra point.
And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Texans 20.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. But gutsy call there. Yangs at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here. 1st and 10. This one left side caught by Collins.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Stroud to throw it.
And his throw is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Oh, this one is no good. Fairbairn hangs it out to the right, and that'll keep this a 1-point game.
Yeah, that certainly hurts. Your guys put you in position to take the lead here in the 3rd quarter, but that one's off the mark. So a definite missed opportunity right there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
Inside the 20.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Now a toss to Singletary running to the left. And he lost the football.
could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And quickly, they get to the line. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Stroud keeps it, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Texans have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
DeMeco Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man complete. A big play there for the Niners. 84 yards. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. Purdy from the gun. And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Purdy now to throw. They'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap. Like, my dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really, by the way?
That he is.
How about that? What about young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped right there.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. On the jet sweep, this is Dell. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
And Stroud now to throw.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Second down, here's Purdy to throw.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Stroud working out of the gun. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, Stroud.
They'll roll him out right.
They'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Now 2nd and 4.
A give, Singletary right side. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
With a faithful in 4 more here at Santa Clara. This is 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Devin Singletary with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Purdy to throw.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
To throw is Purdy. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Here's Purdy to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots, because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up, and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
So this one in the win column for the Texans. And it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes through the air, another one on the ground, and that defense, they really had no answer for many of their drives.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL.